Good morning. I'm Jim Morton, president of Cape Community College, and I have the honor of welcoming you to the 2018 Cape Community College Commencement Ceremony. Now, will you all please stand as you are able and remain standing. It is my honor to welcome the Heidi Trask High School Junior ROTC under the direction of Sergeant First Class Gills, who will present the colors, and Cape Community College alum Miss Mariah Grace Sutton, who will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Mariah. That was wonderful. I would also like to thank this morning's Grand Marshal, who led the faculty processional and carried the academic mace, CFCC's faculty member, Mr. James Walters. Joining us today on behalf of the CFCC faculty and staff are Ms. Melissa Singler, Executive Vice President, up on stage, Dr. Jason Chafin, Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ms. Joanne Sears, Vice President for Student Services and Enrollment Management, Mr. Larry Tingen, President of the CFCC Faculty Association. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Sam Brohow, President of the Cape Community College Student Government Association and also member of the class of 2018, who will be giving this morning's invocation. Sam?
Thank you, President Morton. It's my pleasure to be able to give the invocation today. Please pray with me. Lord God, thank you for this special day. Be with us as we celebrate the achievements of our studies. Thank you for this opportunity to learn and grow. May you be with us all, helping us each day to walk more closely with you. Guide each and every student here as we go our separate ways. Amen.
Thank you, Sam. It is my honor to introduce the chair of the Cape Community College Board of Trustees, Mr. Matt White.
got to do better than that now. Come on. Welcome to Cape Fear Community College and to the Wilson Center. As a trustee, there's nothing more rewarding than seeing Cape Fear Community College students walk across the stage into the next chapter of their lives. Whether you're starting a career or continuing your education, we are so happy that you chose Cape Fear Community College as your part of your continued education. You may not see us on campus every day, but behind the scenes, we are working tirelessly to ensure that you have a fulfilling experience at Cape Fear and that the college continues to grow and thrive on behalf of the Cape Fear Community College Board of Trustees. I want to congratulate each of you and wish you continued success. Before I go on and make some introductions, I would like to say this to you. I think that you have reached a milestone in your life, one that probably some of you thought you would never reach, but you have. And I think this experience that you have been through will make you ready for life. I know a lot of you don't know what you're going to do. A lot of you do know. But whatever you set out to do, remember, you succeeded in one big step, and that's graduation. So you can do what you want to do. And I know that so just remember that, because life gets tough. But when it does, remember, hey, I'm a winner. I did it. I'm going to keep doing it. Just remember that, okay? All right. Now I'd like to introduce the Cape Fear trustees that are with us today. Commissioner Barfield, Commissioner Kuzik, Trustee Jimmy Hopkins, and Trustee Ann David. I would also like to welcome some important individuals who have supported Cape Fear Community College throughout the year and helped our graduates to succeed. Those people present today: Bruce Shell, Board of Education; Lisa Eastep, Board of Education; and I think Don Hall from Board of Education is supposed to be here, so give these people a big hand of applause. Now, last but not definitely least, I would like to recognize and celebrate the members of our U.S. military who are here with us this morning. Would all of the graduates and all in the audience please stand if you are present, military, or past, so that we can recognize you. Thank you. We sincerely thank you for your service and for keeping all of us safe. And graduates, good luck.
Well, thank you, Mr. White. I would like to begin this morning by recognizing the nearly 1,300 Cape Fear Community College faculty and staff who have educated and guided this year's graduating class. They are the most gifted, innovative, and compassionate people I know. They are committed to seeing our students succeed. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. This Sunday, we will celebrate Mother's Day, and soon we will celebrate Father's Day as well. This morning, we would like to celebrate the many hardworking and dedicated parents who are graduating today. Would all the graduates who are parents please stand? Give them a round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations. Your hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed, and I know you're inspiration to your children. Graduating from college is a tremendous accomplishment, and it's also extraordinary to be the first in your family to do so. Graduates, if you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. I said I'm honored to be here with you this morning, but actually that is an understatement. I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you, and I hope you are proud of yourselves as well. Many of you have worked hard, full-time, while attending school, raised a family, or even started a business. You have spent long hours writing papers, reading textbooks. And what's important to realize now is that you did it. You're on stage today, graduating from college. You have done what many others only dream of. For some of you, the educational journey will continue as you transfer and seek additional degrees. And some of you will begin new careers or use what you have learned to excel in your current career. However, what you will all do, even if you don't realize it, is inspire others. Just by being here today, you're inspiring hundreds of others to take the first step to realizing their dream. Class of 2018, this is your moment. Give me a round of applause. It is now my honor to introduce a very, very special guest with us this morning, CFCC alum Mr. Jason Mott. Yes, he is one of ours. He's successful, started here at Cape Fear, and he's back. Jason has an Associate of Arts degree from Cape Fear Community College, a Bachelor's of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Fiction, and a Master's of Fine Arts in Poetry, both from UNCW. He was nominated for the 2009 Pushcart Prize Award, and Entertainment Weekly listed him as one of their 10 new Hollywood Next Wave people to watch. He modeled his debut novel, The Return, was a New York Times bestseller and was adapted by Brad Pitt's production company, Plan B, as an ABC TV series that aired under the title of Resurrection. His second novel, The Wonder of All Things, is soon to be adapted for a big screen for Lionsgate Entertainment. And his third novel, The Crossing, will be released next week. He is also the author of 2 popular poetry collections. Jason still lives here in southeastern North Carolina and is currently writer in residence at UNCW. Please join me in welcoming CFCC alumnus Mr. Jason Mott.
Thank you all for having me. It's kind of scary being up here, but kind of awesome too. Class of 2018, how you feeling? Give me some. Yeah! It's over, right? You made it. I'm not gonna make y'all sit here all day. I'm gonna be kind of quick and get off stage, 'cause I know what you want. I've been there. I know what you want. Exactly, you want those degrees. Someone just say, I want those degrees. Exactly, I know what that is. It's great being here. Like I said, I was an alum here. I worked in the media center right across the street for the entire time here. Being up here right now, reminds me of one thing, that I'm getting very old. I look at all y'all and it's like, dog, I'm getting old. It's kind of scary. I realized today that when I was here was 14 years ago, which is a long, you can almost get a learner's permit in that amount of time. I'm gonna be 40 this summer, so y'all are hurting me right now. All of y'all just make me feel really bad about my life right now. But I digress. Like I said, I'm really happy to be here, probably more than I can put into words. My time here was extremely formative and very important. And I think I'm actually even now, just today, realizing what all my time here meant to me. All the success that came after, all the wonderful accolades that I kind of been lucky enough to get right now, only happened because of what happened when I was here. Without being here, none of that could have came before. So I never want to minimize the importance of the time here and what you all have been through and where you all are. But again, I've been where you guys are, sitting in those hot polyester suits, waiting on the person up here to shut up and go away so you can get your degree. So again, for those of you who don't know me, I want to talk a little bit about my story, because writers are inherent narcissists and egomaniacs. We love talking about ourselves. So it's your moment, but this is my time. I got the mic, so y'all just be quiet. So, as you all have maybe figured out, I'm a writer. It's what I do full time, which is a blessing. Like, there's only a handful of writers who are able to do it full time, and I'm right now fortunate enough to be one of those. I feel really wonderful about that. It's not a very exciting job. It sounds very exciting. I have not met Brad Pitt. I get that question twice a week. Nope. If anybody knows Angelina, like, hook that up. But that's just me. But it's a difficult job. Writing sounds very exciting, but it's really just 8 to 9, sometimes 10 hours a day, sitting at a desk, waiting on words to come and like making words come out. It's not very exciting. I work 6 days a week. It's not a lot of fun, but it's the thing I've wanted almost my entire life. It's the thing that I'm most proud of in all of my life. So it is very important to me. And so when that conversation about me being a writer happens, it's often talked about that I went to UNCW. I got my undergraduate degree there in fiction, a graduate degree in poetry, and that gets discussed a lot. But what doesn't get discussed is the fact that I did attend here at Cape Fear Community College that actually transferred over to UNCW. So I couldn't have got those without this time here. So part of my personal backstory is that I did not do very well in high school. And then hopefully you all did better than I did, but I bombed high school because I didn't care about high school, quite frankly. I didn't understand the point of it. To me, high school was just keeping me from becoming this other version of myself, even though I had no clue what that was. I liked writing, but I never thought it as a serious career that I could actually do. I didn't like math. I didn't like history. My parents both loved me and pushed me to do well in school, but I just kind of showed up for classes and did the bare minimum to get by, and sometimes less than the bare minimum, came very close to not even graduating high school. So that's another part of my story that I try not to leave out, because it's good, when you're successful, everyone's always wonderful to talk about the good stuff, but they rarely want to talk about the parts that aren't quite as shiny. So after 4 years in high school, I had a GPA that reflected someone who just didn't care what they were doing. I applied to colleges because that's what my parents wanted me to do. So I applied to like 8 or 9 different colleges, got rejected by every single one of them. They were just like, heck no, you can't come here, because the grades weren't there, and that was a correct decision for them. But it had been my parents' dream, and I screwed it up, so here I am. But the thing about that is, during that time there, going through that whole process, after that happened, I moved away to Greensboro and came back, still kind of not knowing what I wanted out of my life, still kind of not knowing what I wanted to do, and then my mother passed. And that was a very big moment for me. Like so many other people, when you lose someone who is important to you, you begin to realize, one, the fragility of life. Like, this is a very short endeavor that we're all in right now. You begin to realize, two, the importance of the people around you. And for me, in her passing, I came to realize that I was not content with my life. I won't say I wasn't happy, because I had loved ones around me, I had family members, friends, I had a great group around me, but I wasn't content with my life. I wasn't doing the things that I actually wanted to do. And every single day I woke up and I made no move towards doing those things. Every single day I was just existing. I wasn't really living. I was just kind of being there. So that spurred me to go to school. And so I came to Cape Fear and I enrolled. Now there's a little bit before that I often don't tell people about. I had actually enrolled before that in the criminal justice program here. And I did it just to shut my parents up. Because my parents were so big on, you need to go to school, you need to go to school, you need to go to school. I was like, okay, I'll go to school, I'll take criminal justice. Criminal justice is a great program, but it didn't fit me. So I came here, I took criminal justice for a semester or two. I took some welding classes, and people asked, why would you take criminal justice and welding? Do you have plans to be Batman or something? I don't know. You gotta build that Batmobile somehow, that was my logic. Plus, I just like cars, so I figured if I'm going to go to school where I'm not really into it yet, at least I'll do something I like, which is working on cars, and I did. But eventually, when you're somewhere where you don't fit and you know it, your motivation isn't there, and I wound up dropping out. That's another part of my narrative that doesn't get talked about. Like, I quit CFCC and walked away. I didn't withdraw, I didn't sign paperwork, I just stopped coming to class, disappeared for about a year or two. And then, like I said, my mother's passing happened, and I realized the importance of things. And so I came back here, kind of knocked on the door and said, hey, I know what I want to do now. I want to be a writer, and I need some help getting to that point because I screwed up high school. I even screwed up here. I came here and dropped out. How do I make that better? So there's a thing here called academic forgiveness. And some of you may know that firsthand, some of you may not. And if you do know it firsthand, hey, high five, me too. So no judgment here at all. But for those of you who don't know so academic forgiveness, there's a beauty in it because it is essentially a second chance. And life oftentimes does not give you a second chance. Academic forgiveness is essentially someone saying that more or less, I will ignore the mistakes you have made and give you a chance to show me that you've learned from them. Academic forgiveness says, I believe you when you say that things are different now. I believe that you want something different. That's a very powerful thing. So often in life, we define others by their past. We remember how they were, and we believe that they can never change. And if we're honest, we all know people who have not changed, people who are just stuck in the position that they're in. And we have a bad habit sometimes to look at ourselves through that same lens. We often think of ourselves as one version of who we are, and that version can never change. This is who I am, I'm going to be this way forever. There are parts of that that are really good, and there are parts of that can be very negative to us. Again, all of you here didn't have the same story. I know the diversity that sits before me. I was here. I know that we've got ex-military men and women. We've got high school graduates. We've got people who are just trying to further their career, build something new for their children. It is a very wide body that sits before me, and I know that, and I appreciate that, and I want to reassure you all that your story is just as important as mine, even though, again, I've got the microphone. So I know that there are people out there who know what I'm talking about and who can identify with what I'm saying. And so the urge to change is a very vital and necessary thing that we all kind of do and we don't talk about enough because it takes courage to change your life. It takes a great amount of strength, a really underrated amount of strength, to wake up one day and say that tomorrow will be different because I will make it different. And believe it or not, every single person that's here, all of you sitting before me, have at some point in your life said those words. You may not have used it in the same phrasing that I use it in, but you said the same thing. You decided at some point to change your world. And right now at the end, in your excitement for those degrees, which I swear I'm going to let you get very soon, it's easy to forget that. It's easy to forget that moment that you had when you decided to change something in your life. When you finish a marathon and you cross that finish line, you look back and you say, whoa, look at all I did. That's awesome, and you thrust your hands into your air and you're excited. But it's easy to forget that every single mile was difficult. It was a very long journey and a very difficult one that got there. Every single mile of a marathon is made up of very small steps, one after the other, again and again and again, like a heartbeat that pushes you forward through every single day of your life. And that has led you all right here to this moment. And that heartbeat is still there. It will continue to lead you further beyond this. And the other thing I want to stress to you all right now, this feeling that you have, this excitement, this achievement that you have, it is not by accident. You made this happen. No one else. You had support, no doubt about that. But the support could not have been directed at anything if you yourself had not made the decision. This is your moment. You made it. Be proud of that. Claim it. Own it. Carry it forward with you as you go into the chaos of life, and I guarantee life is chaotic. Things will get in your way. Things will get difficult. And when they do, look back on this moment and remember what it took to get here. Remember the decisions that you made again and again and again, because success and achievement are not one-offs. They only happen because someone did something every single day, again and again and again. It's not glamorous, it's not pretty, but it is what makes things happen. There are moments in your life for humbleness. There are moments in your life for modesty. Today is not that day. Today is not that moment. Today, I want you all to honor yourselves. I want you to celebrate yourselves. I want you to be as egotistical and excited as you can be for the next 24 hours. I want you all to revel in what you have done. I want you to stand in utter and complete awe of the fact that you are here today. I don't know y'all. You all are a different class than when I was here. I have not met any of you in person, but I know your story. I know your heart. I know what it took to get here. And believe me when I say that as I stand here right now, I am in utter and complete awe of every person here. And I wish you the entire world before you. Thank you.
Well, now you see why we're so proud of him. Thank you, Jason. Now we'd like to welcome Vice President for Student Services and Enrollment Management, Duran Sears, to the podium.
Thank you, President Morton. It is my great pleasure this morning to recognize the President's Award recipients for the class of 2018. These graduates have accomplished a remarkable, truly remarkable academic goal. They have all obtained a 4.0 cumulative grade point average during their time at Cape Fear Community College. Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. Graduates, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Chase Allen. Alexandria Paulette Aussie. Acacia Yumi Bright. Ahmed M. Ajin. Bailey Catherine Thompson. Donovan S. Davis. Catherine E. Trato. Kylie Ashton Baker. Lisa Lee. Marabella Feliciana Nicole Sanchez. Sam T. Brohow. Sophia Ariane King. Tyoshia L. Morgan. Folks, in case you don't realize, that is straight A's. That is a completely remarkable accomplishment. So please stand and give them another round of applause. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. I would now like to recognize another special student, Miss Hannah Pittman. Hannah has been a member of the C-STEP program since the fall of 2016, where her continued academic achievement and active participation has allowed her to graduate from CFCC with a guaranteed acceptance into UNC Chapel Hill. Hannah was nominated for a Student Achievement Award by her instructor, who noted that the positive impact she has had on her peers in the program will be recognized for years beyond her graduation. Please join me in giving Miss Hannah Pittman a round of applause. Thank you.
Now we have come to the focal point of today's ceremony, the awarding of the credentials. Cape Fear Community College English instructor, Ms. Cheryl Saba, will be announcing our graduates with the assistance of geology instructor, Mr. Alvin Coleman. Please note that our graduates will now be announced in program order. Graduates, please prepare to receive your degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Are you ready? About time? All righty. Ready? Okay. Let's go. Come on, Matt.
Alexandria Paulette Augie. Joseph Nelson Smith, Jr. Leah D. Ange. Patricia Ramos. Yesenia Sanchez. Gabrielle C. Robinson. Jessica B. Pierce. Bailey Catherine Thompson. Scout Pennington. Amber L. Devo. Sarah E. Dillon. Robin A. Haley. Alea Denise Murray. Sadie A. Fry. Dylan L. Cesaro. Abby D. Harris. Savannah K. Boyd. Catherine McKenna Quietek. Samantha M. Carl. Ethan Jabal Johnson. Nolan Andrew Ricciuti. Amanda Lee Amarando. Caitlin Elizabeth Womble. Jerika Love Jones. Autumn C. Reed. Ronise P. Larkin. Deborah Nicole Cool. Margaret A. Everett. Maya S. Huggins. Cameron Lamaya Judge. Kylie M. Slater. Danielle Alicia Woods. Morgan A. Futrell McMillan. Abigail Lind Lehman. Marabella Feliciana Nicole Sanchez. Kylie Ashton Baker. Robert Allen Shivers. Amanda Jenna Amodio. Marjorie Annette Taylor. Kennedy Danielle Green. Sydney A. Parker. Jarek Haynes. Nicole Marie Fortescue. Myron Gabriel Irving. Delita Maria Herrera. Jaren Haley Arlano. Sarah Ann Cooley. Bryn Alicia Coleman. Jordan Spencer Davis. Hannah Nicole Stewart. Elizabeth M. Carroll. Kaylee S. Westerling. Grayson Elizabeth Myra Deal. Autumn B. Bartley. Christina R. Cesar. Denaja M. Porter. Jasmine Kenyatta James. Mark Alexander Gray. Donovan S. Davis. Benjamin Garland Hilliard Blackburn. Sam T. Broha. Molly Catherine Broha. Hannah L. Broha. Irma L. Lopez. Patrick C. Mersch. Miranda Dawn Lawrence. Samantha P. Newkirk. Nicholas Ryan Parker. Charles William Benton. Natalie N. Robinson. Molly Teresa McConnell. Lillian Ann Beecroft. Brian Antonio Leite. Jesus Luciano Bolaños Flores. Vance F. Smith. Nancy Parada Garcia. Roxanne Rodden. Stephen George Davis. James Zachary Taylor. Sheena E. O'Reilly. Mary E. Brooks. Robert Ray Boyette. Elizabeth O. Kilgore. Miranda P. Hank. Ashley M. Pate. Christina Renee King. Bethany M. Sears. Felicia C. Simpson. Alexandria Ann Jackson. Dana Vanderford Robinson. Marissa Demetric Foy. Alyssa N. Couch. Shanada Nicole Edwards. Danielle T. Hopper. Eleanor Amanda Tolliver. Brittany H. Marsh. Sarah N. Wells. Patrick Charles Bielotrovich. Bielopetrovich. Kayla E. Morgan. Picture that, didn't I? Cassie Velarde.
Jessamine.
Jessamine M. Green.
That's an L.
Shayna L. Ormond. Zachary K. Robbins.
Raina.
Rachel Reyna. Jonathan K. McAllister. Chase Allen. Ricardo Lopez Ramirez. Asia Renee Pagan. Brianna D. McCrae. Ashley N. Babson. Joshua Solomon Dykes. Logan Alexander Naranjo. Gregory Samuel Clemens II.
Indiana.
Indiana C. Montez. Jennifer A. Rico. Holly Victoria Benton. Grayson Christopher Venters. Errol Matthew Pompeo. William T. Kuntz. Peyton Lindley Schoenkeeper. Lori Beth Simi. Brooklyn Page Simi. Janelle N. Bodel. Sean Patrick Chilton. Seth D. Gray. Letitia Lee Fowler. Angelica Gabrielle May. Bethany M. Tidd. Christian D. Prevette. Kayla M. Russ. Gedry Sidbury Crawford. Rachel A. Zeno. Amber N. Meisner. Alicia Renee Mendez. McKinley R. Horn. Caitlin Ann Pipkin. Sophia Ariane King. Anna G. Emery. Simon P. Emery. Alexandra Paige Santoff. Megan L. Flynn. Nicholas Anthony Pedezinen. Sierra L. Rayner. Acacia Numi Bright. Lisa Lee. Hannah R. Pittman. Sophia L. Cervantes. Joshua S. Yaus. Kelsey Sider. Lewis A. Woodbeck. Carolyn G. Bumgarner. Thomas J. Caldwell, Jr. Teosha L. Morgan. Jairus Tyon Simpson. Ahmed M. Ajin. Isaac S. Rexroad. Esmeralda Ramirez Rojas. Connor J. Billy. Camry B. Dale. Caroline J. Pierce. Janisa Jean Annis. Savannah K. Dorman. Bradley M. Burleson. James Hunter Smith. Christine Callahan. Briley Humphrey. Catherine E. Tretu. Allery B. Mills. Selena J. Castine Salazar. Errol Varela. Devin Larice Williams. Julia Lynn Legros. Carly Camden Davis. Miranda Catherine Bigart. Tahiri S. Flores. Nia T. Oliver. Monique L. McCoy. Shamia Denise Peterson. Jean-Paul A. Kaufman. Amber Lacey Bidwell. Cassie L. Harker. Casey Ray Ballou. Sergio Alejandro Gaxiola. Georgiana Marie Swenson. Devin Eve Woodrum. Skylar C. Bears. Seth A. Lee. Mina M. Ware. Erin Ann Kerr. Deborah G. Huffam. Justin Lewis Sturmer.
Graduates, please stand. The faculty, staff of Cape Fear Community College have duly certified that the graduates for graduations assembled here have faithfully fulfilled all the requirements for graduation as prescribed in their respective programs of study. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina, the State Board of Community Colleges, and the Board of Trustees of Cape Fear Community College, I hereby convey all the rights, privileges, and honors appertain thereto to the graduates of Cape Fear Community College. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Graduates, would you please turn and face your family and friends? Honored guests, I present to you the Cape Fear Community College class of 2018. Graduates, would you please recognize your family and friends for the tremendous support they have given you during your educational journey at Cape Fear? Okay, please be seated. Thank you for attending today's ceremony and helping us to celebrate the success of Cape Fear Community College graduates. For safety reasons, I ask that you please remain seated until all of our graduates have left the stage. And as a special surprise, you can keep your eyes on the screen behind me. You will see your graduate participating in the Cape Fear recessional tradition, which is also known as the dance cam. This concludes the Cape Fear 2018 College Commencement Ceremony. Graduates, you got them?
Clap along if you feel like because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on.
La Bota, Talaki, Mato, Lina, La Mani, Poti, La Nota, Oubla